Me, it was a script. I got sent the script by the exec producer. I liked it. I thought it could be done for the budget, which was really important because there was no point in trying to make something that wasn't going to work. And then I figured, because of the nature of the script and the actors that were the characters that were involved, that I could probably, hopefully, get, because of my career as an actor in the business, that I might be able to get some of the people that I kind of half knew to do something special. Being an actor, obviously, it helped me understand has helped me over the years understand the script. As a director, I know how to look after actors. If there's anything that I can do, I'm sort of compliment myself on, it's looking after actors. I know how to make the environment positive for them to do their best work. So that's what I bring to the table, really.
I think so, yeah. I think that's, well, certainly with Hoodwink. I mean, he is, you know, on paper, he is this kind of, you know, the villain of the piece, the evil character, you know, the monster. But, you know, if you begin to sort of uncover it just a little bit, you can see that actually he's a lot closer to us than we might imagine. You know, and we're just fooling ourselves if we pretend that people like that don't exist and aren't out there and very, very, you know, in close proximity to us. I mean, it kind of amazes me that there isn't more violence in London, in a way. I know we think that there, but when you think of the stress that most people live under, or trying to survive, I think, you know, that there aren't more car crashes, that there aren't more there isn't more antagonism between people. It kind of amazes me that humanity does sort of strive to kind of keep the peace. I mean, so the danger, I think, is when we start to disassociate ourselves from people like Hoodwink, when we think we're better than them, when we think, you know, ooh, aren't these people, you know, monsters or evil. So I suppose that is, I see, you know, part of the job of acting is connecting the audience to something that they might choose to ignore. Yeah, it was without question. It was, you know, very, you know, Gary will attest to this. It was, you know, I was pretty knackered after most scenes because he's high octane. I mean, he's trying to control his life. He's trying to control, you know, his environment, and he's failing in all areas as things spiral out of his control. And so it's just this kind of manic energy, this, you know, which isn't helped by the fact that he refuels himself with large amounts of cocaine at, you know, at various sort of pit stops throughout the film. Yeah, he is, you know, someone who is very, very explosive, and that was quite tiring to play.
I don't have many bigger scale productions. I've not worked on a lot of bigger stuff. I've not directed a lot of bigger stuff. So I've done bigger TV jobs where you can afford a bigger vista because you bought it, but not much. No, the idea was to keep it closed in, was to keep it claustrophobic, because the world that they live in is quite claustrophobic. And Hoodwink's flat is, you know, he is a very, very wealthy man, if you like, but only within his flat. You know, you put him in a square in Chelsea and he's not such a rich man, you know. Dee's world is closed in because he has to live in a place that doesn't have any heating. It's probably the driest spot where his bedroom is, you know, and it's hopefully not going to be squatted in by other people who would have kicked him out weeks ago had they known more about it. So you know, and the council estate was chosen for its harshness in structure, but also the fact that it was next door to the world of wealth that we know as Canary Wharf, and, you know, the vibrant financial city, because, you know, that's the world that Tom lives in, and this is the world that Dee lives in, and they're a stone's throw away from each other, and that was really important.
Not in the slightest. You don't pay any attention to anything really that's going on out there. When you get involved in a character, it's a purely, I mean, in a way, there's a sort of organicness, and the atmosphere that Gary created on set was very collaborative, and in a sense, when you're working on a smaller production, I suppose there's a sense of ownership, or you feel that you own the character within this environment slightly more, and because it is all about the drama, then it allows you to come to the fore in a much more kind of powerful way, I think.